So I have an honest question. Is James Harden about to get blackballed from the NBA? That's what we're about to talk about, and I'm going to educate you guys, let you guys know exactly what's going on, get you up to date. So basically, he played for the Philadelphia 76ers, and he ain't been to work. 10 days, they've been looking for him. The preseason, he played 0 games. They haven't heard from him, and they play today, right? They played the first game in the NBA. And he showed up like, all right, y'all, I'm about to hop on a plane. And security had to escort him out. Like, no, you don't get credentials to be on this plane. You're not coming on with us. So the owner had to come and tell him, like, yo, you're not coming. We haven't seen you play. We don't know if you're healthy. Go to the gym, go work out, and we will see you later. Let me know, do you guys believe that was handled correctly? Should it been handled differently? What would you have done if you was the owner? So I'm actively watching a game, and I just heard from Charles Barkley, and he gave his take. So I won't get a copyright. I'm going to play it where you guys can listen to the audio.
On a situation that, man, it just gets more tough to figure out as the days go by. Chuck, what's your take on it?
It's not tough to figure out. James Harden can't come back to Philly. Them fans ain't going to have it. The fans ain't going to have it. He can't treat the city of Philadelphia like that, and they're going to forgive and forget. I said the same thing with Ben Simmons when they were trying, like, we want Ben Simmons back. I'm like, they're not going to take him back.
I'm just asking, what did James Harden do to the fans?
Well, when you play for a team, you have an obligation to the fan base. You didn't show up for work for 10 days. You just can't take time off because you're unhappy you ain't getting traded. And first of all, Daryl Morey screwed this thing up too. James Harden got 1 year left on his deal. The notion he gonna get a bucket load of picks and players to have a guy who's only gonna be on that team for 1 year, he's not gonna get a good deal. He's got to make the best deal possible. The irony of this whole thing is, if he had traded James Harden a month ago or 3 weeks ago, they might have been in the sweepstakes to get Drew Harden and Drew Holiday. And they would have had a better team. Now there's nothing they can do. They probably gonna get a couple of bench players for James, but the notion that they're gonna get a lot for James, who has 1 year, and first of all, this is the 3rd year in a row he's demanded out.
Yeah.
You think some team gonna give him a long-term deal? Hell no.
Do you think some team would give him a long-term deal? Barkley said, hell no. You guys have to think of it. If you look at his history, actually, let's just go and look at it ourselves, all right? We go to James Harden history. He started off with Oklahoma, right? And he wanted to be the man. His 6th man came off the bench. We like, bro, he better than that. He left. This is good faith. Houston Rockets did everything in their power. Gave him everything, did everything evolved around him, gave him the best players. He bummed that up, and he did trash in the playoffs. He wanted out. He go to Philly. He go to Brooklyn. You got KD, more Hall of Famers. You got Kyrie. Get me the hell out of there. I want out. So now you go to Philly with the MVP, the best player technically in the league. And now you want out again. This is what KG just said.
I am livid. Man, y'all should have got this problem out of here. He's the MVP, bro. He ain't in no championship talks. And he gonna have a goddamn extension too. He's sitting back watching all this. Maxey watching all this. All those guys, man, the league watching this. So, for good business, man, I just hope that the Sixers and James Harden come to some resolve and just get it over. We don't want to sit back and watch all this shit.
James Harden gonna be in Saudi Arabia making $100 million a year on
$600 million, starting off the Saudi league.
The Saudi league.
So what KG was saying, this should have already been resolved. If he was Embiid, I would want Buddy fired. I would want Murray fired because at this point, we could have got everything we needed for him already. So I seen it's going viral now. Well, with Daryl Morey, he just liked this tweet, and it say the Sixers look really, really good. Especially for that reason, they should be patient in finding a proper return for James Harden. They can't settle when the right package could put them back in a title combo. Unfortunately, let me tell y'all the truth. There's not about to be a good opportunity for him. Where is my right reaction? Nope, don't want to do NBA bets. But unfortunately, you won't get good value because nobody want him. You see, the last 3 teams, he forced his way out. He haven't even been in Philly a year. He forced his way out. And his contract is about to be up, so we about to get him so he can leave again. Nope, I wouldn't have him around my team right now. You're being a cancer. So, unfortunately, he might get blackballed and be out of the NBA. What's your thoughts?